All right, a little meal prep Monday for you. On my road to 10%, I'm gonna show you what I got going on here. Now, I like to keep it simple and easy. I don't like to cook food 6 or 7 days out in advance either. I like to just cook food for 2 or 3 days. Still tastes fresh this way. I keep it simple and easy. It doesn't take that long, so I could do it again midweek and be set up for success. But this is the best way to set yourself up for success. If you're trying to, always find a healthy food choice, or you're kind of scrambling, it's going to be a lot harder to stay consistent. But when you have healthy meals ready to go, it's going to be very beneficial. So today's Monday, and so what I'll do is I'm cooking. You guys have probably seen in my previous videos that I have like the microwavable chicken. I usually like to do that, but I only do that for 1 or 2 meals a day. I cook my eggs and oatmeal every morning, my egg whites, and then usually for these other meals is when we're going to do the meal prep for. So for my meal prep, my other meals, I basically got my ground turkey, my top sirloin. Now I got 93 to 7 there. That's the one I like the best. Of course, they got the 99 to 1, but that just, it tastes too bland for me. So this 93 to 7 is just another great option. So that's what I stick to. Top sirloin, very lean meat there. And then, like I said, I just got my rice out of the rice cooker. So I like to set up my rice all day, just have that ready to go. So I have my proteins, my rice. I cut up some pineapple earlier. I usually like to have pineapple with my post-workouts. A couple of extra little favorites. I like to use some taco seasoning right here. It's only 10 calories. So they even make some 0-calorie options as well. I like to throw that in my taco meat. This is always gonna be better than high-calorie options. Things like barbecue sauce, teriyaki sauce, lots of that stuff can be higher in calories. So I like to do a 0-calorie option or a light sauce like that. Same thing if I were to do dressings, salad dressings. I usually like to keep it very low calorie. That way we can save the bulk of our calories. For our protein sources, got some carb sources here. And then of course I got my microwavable veggies ready to go. Set up for success. Got my eggs, egg whites, and we're good. And then I have my food scale. We can't go wrong with this food scale. That's going to be the biggest key to success, is measuring your portion sizes, making sure we're not going over calories, we're staying at our macros. So this is kind of what I got going on. Like I said, I like to stick to a lot of the same foods. It makes it very easy when I know what I'm going to eat, when I can stick to consistently, and then I actually like these foods, so it's very easy for me to stick to. So that can be one of the best things you do. Find the foods that you like. Like I said, the chickens that I use is this Tyson right here. If you see, it's oven roasted. It's already cut up. It's chopped. It's one of the best ones that I find. It tastes good. It's very easy for me to stick to. So I usually heat that up. And then I got my rice right here. So like I said, I'm set up for success. I'm prepared. And then I just know what I'm going to eat per meal. I've already tracked my calories, I've weighed my food, things like that. So it's very easy for me to stay consistent. I know exactly what I'm eating. And this is the way we can get our best results. It's one thing to track our food and monitor our calories. That's huge right there. But sometimes if we don't have healthy meals ready to go, that's when people can make bad choices and everything like that. So maybe it's going to be for you on a Sunday. You spend some time with 30 minutes and prepare meals all week. Maybe you do like I do and just set up a couple of days in advance. And then of course, like I said, I still do my eggs every morning, but I like to have these meals ready to go because I do have a busy schedule. I got a lot going on sometimes. And so this is, what I do for me. This is what works for me. And so here you can see the finished product. I got my top sirloin, I got my ground turkey, I got my rice, and then my other meals, I have my Tyson chicken, my vegetables, and then of course I got some fruits. I got some pineapple, some apples, some blueberries to go with my oatmeal and my eggs in the morning. And this is how we're set up for success. Now all I have to do is just get my meat, and then I could weigh out my portion sizes. Or if I wanted to, I could do each individual meals, but this is what works for me. If you got a lot of containers and you want to do each meal, you can set up your meals like that, but this is pretty much the same thing. It's just in bulk. So now all I have to do is measure out my portion sizes for each meal, and then I'm ready to go. That way I'm set up for success for all my meals. My meals are ready to go. I have healthy options ready to go. And that's how we can succeed with our fitness goals, because we're not fumbling and trying to find a healthy option. We actually have healthy meals ready to go. And that's how we're going to continue to keep having success with our goals, because the nutrition is 80% of the results. So we want to make sure we are set up for success with the nutrition. And that's how we do it.